So getting yourself up earlier starts with two things. The most important thing is motivation. I'm going to explain that. The second component to getting yourself up earlier so you can start your day sooner is to evaluate and or create your evening routine. What's up, queens, kings, ladies, gents, people who hold themselves accountable and people who do not jump to the defense? How are y'all doing on this beautiful, truthful Tuesday? It's your girl, Breezy. I am here with another episode of Truth Bomb Tuesday. It's Truth Bomb Tuesday. Yes. Welcome to my self-love ammunition station here on YouTube. I have a really great topic for you guys today. What we're going to be talking about today is how to wake up earlier, okay? How to get yourself up out that bed from your little comfy position. You know, everybody's favorite thing. Yeah, how do you get from that to up and moving about and just getting things done and being productive? There's a lot of people who ask, like, how do you get up earlier? I like my bed. It's super cozy. It's nice and warm. How do you get yourself up? Like, how do you push yourself? How do you find the motivation to get yourself up and moving around and getting your day started and being more productive? So that's what we're going to talk about today, okay? So before we jump into today's topic, I'm going to introduce myself really quick, okay? My name is Breezy Time. I am a life coach and I curate all of the content for the allqueensarmy.com website. And I'm also the podcast host for the All Queens Army podcast. That's me. Yes, ma'am. Anywho, so let's get into today's topic. So, getting up early, okay? We all know that it's a benefit to get up early. A lot of you are even watching this because you want to know exactly how to get yourself out of the bed when you're super duper comfy and you're nice and snuggly and you're sleeping so good. How do you break out of that and get yourself out of the bed a little bit earlier so that you can stop running late, procrastinating, and just get your day started, okay? First, before I give you some tips on how to get yourself up and how to find that motivation to get yourself up and out of the bed early, the first thing I want to do is talk about why it's beneficial for you to get up earlier and get your day started sooner. So the first thing is the old adage, the early bird gets the worm. That just is what it is, okay? The person who is up earliest, the person who's getting to the bag fastest, the person who's up out there getting results, doing what they need to do earlier, actually wind up getting the results before the people who are getting up late and getting their day started late and making attempts and being productive later in the day, okay? It's just simple. If you get up earlier and you get up before everyone else or before your competition or before people that you're trying to outwork or whatever the case may be, you actually are going to get a head start on other people. And that's actually benefit number 2, is just getting that jump start to your day, okay? You want to get a jump start to your day. If you start your day early, if you get the things done that you need to get done earlier in the day, then you actually have more time to relax and wind down and enjoy your life later on in the day, okay? So that's the second benefit, is just getting your day jump started. The third benefit is you will wind up being more productive, okay? There's scientific proof that getting up with the sun actually helps you to be more productive, okay? There's so much energy that's being exuded into the universe that you can feel if you're already up and positioning yourself to get some things done or to do something, okay? Now let's be clear, you don't have to get up and start working early in the morning if that's not what your job or your day or your tasks require. You can get up and have your coffee and read a book or read the newspaper, right? Get up early and do your self-care maintenance. Get up early and do the things that you need to do for yourself so that you are mentally and emotionally well, okay? So that you're taking care of you. You can carve out early morning hours for things like that, okay? So I don't want people to think that what we're saying is get up early and start work. Listen, life isn't all about work. I mean, you know, who knows, okay? It is for some of us, okay? I like to work. I'm a workaholic. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna jump into the tips on how to get yourself up early, okay? So getting yourself up earlier starts with two things. The most important thing is motivation. I'm gonna explain that. The second component to getting yourself up earlier so you can start your day sooner is to evaluate and or create your evening routine, okay? Because getting up early actually starts the evening before the day that you want to get up early, okay? So I'll explain both. The first thing, motivation, okay? Here's what you want to do. Find your purpose, okay? Find your purpose, find your motivation, find your reason why. What is it that's driving you to want to get up earlier? You have to have a motivation. You have to have a motivation to do anything that goes against your natural senses, okay? And our natural senses want to sleep longer, want to stay in bed, want to relax. So you have to find something, a purpose, a goal, some sort of a motivation, a reason why. What's going to get you up? What's going to literally wake you up in the morning where you're saying, you know what, I can't wait to go and do this, okay? So that's the first thing you want to do. You need to find a motivation. I'll give you an example. One of the things of motivation that I found was creating the All Queens Army platform, okay? Once I realized what my passion was and what I love to do and what I wanted to do every day and how I wanted to spend my time, baby, I couldn't wait to get up in the morning and create content and talk about the things that I'm super passionate about talking about. No one has to get me up. No one has to knock on the door. I get up because I'm excited about the things that I get to do each and every day, okay? So that's one of the things that you need to do is find your motivation. Find what it is that's driving you to want to get up earlier, to want to be productive earlier, to want to get things done, okay? Find your motivation. Find a goal, something that you can work towards or something that you can work on or something that you want to become, something that you want to manifest that'll inspire you to get up a little earlier, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is figure out your cycle, okay? That's it. Figure out your sleep cycle. Your sleep cycle is a complete individual thing for every individual person, okay? So each person has their own sleep cycle. A sleep cycle is how many hours of sleep do you, for your physical body, need to get for you to feel well rested, okay? And a way that you can figure this out is you got to test yourself out, okay? So test yourself out for about a week. Mark down exactly what time it is that you go to sleep and then what time it is that you naturally wake up. Once you figure out that kind of that rotation or frequency, or I don't know what the hell the word is, but anyway, once you figure that out, you will understand your sleep cycle. For me, my sleep cycle is 7 hours. So if I go to bed at 10 o'clock, I'm ready to get up at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's right, 5. If I go to sleep by 10 o'clock, my body will naturally wake itself up around 5 or 5:15 or so because I need 7 hours of sleep. You have to keep in mind that everyone's sleep cycle is totally different. It's all about your physiological makeup and what your body needs. Once you realize that, once you learn that rather, then you'll be able to back into the time that you need to be asleep, okay? The time that you need to be asleep. So if you want to wake up at 5 in the morning and that's like your goal, hey, I want to get up at 5, I want to get my day started early. If that's something that you want to do and you have an 8-hour sleep cycle, then that means you need to go to sleep by 9 o'clock, okay? So that's an important step. So don't forget that. Keep that in mind and we're going to keep going. Okay, number 3 is you want to start winding down earlier in the evening. So now that you know your sleep cycle and you know exactly what time it is that you need to go to bed so that you can wake up by a certain time so you get the amount of sleep that your body requires, now you have to start planning out your evening routine. Because I'm telling you, queens, if you do not get your evening routine down, you're not going to be able to get yourself up early, okay? So there's a couple things you want to do for your evening routine that'll get you prepared and ready to be able to get up early the next morning, okay? So the first thing you want to do for your evening routine is wind down earlier. Okay, you got to start winding down earlier. I'm going to keep the same example. If you need to go to bed by 9 because you need 8 hours of sleep and you want to be up by 5 a.m., you have to start winding down at about 7 o'clock in the evening. When I say winding down, that means put the phone down, stop scrolling social media, stop working. Let your mind start to ease into rest, okay? Let your mind start to wind down because it takes your brain a while to come off of that working, thinking. So you want to start winding down a little bit earlier. No more staying on your computer or on your phone or even eating, okay? You have to even do that differently. You have to start eating earlier so that your body is starting to slowly shut down and relax itself, okay? You need to slow it down so it can start to get in that relaxation mode so that when you turn in for the night, everything is starting to shift downwards so you can actually fall asleep. If you keep moving around, you know, you keep working and you shut the laptop at 8:30 and you think you're going to go upstairs and take a shower and your eyes are going to close right at 9 o'clock, they're not. because your brain still has to come down off of all of that work and thinking. So if you shut your laptop at 8:30, you go upstairs, you take a shower, you're gonna lay in the bed for an hour to an hour and a half, just sitting there watching TV, not able to go to sleep. If that happens and you don't go to sleep until 10:30, well, you're not gonna get up. If you need 8 hours of sleep, you're not gonna get up. Your body is going to fight you when that alarm goes off at 5 o'clock because it didn't get enough rest. Okay, so your body's gonna fight you and you're not gonna be able to get yourself up. You're gonna hit the snooze button or turn the alarm off and you're gonna go back to sleep. Okay, so you wanna make it easier. You don't wanna force yourself to get up. You wanna learn how to work with the natural flow of you, of who you are physically, so that you make it easier for you to get up. So again, you have to get your evening routine down, and the thing that you wanna do first to start a good evening routine is to shut down everything that you're doing a little bit earlier and give yourself 2 hours before you're ready to go to sleep to wind down, okay? Here's another thing that you can add to your evening routine. This is actually my favorite thing to do. This is something that I've adopted. I picked up this habit from my bestie, and it is writing a to-do list. If you write a to-do list, just take 5 or 10 minutes every evening and get a little journal, put tomorrow's date in it, and start bullet pointing the things that you need to do tomorrow, okay? And if you want to add an extra little pop to the to-do list to really make it effective, you can actually put times next to things. Now, I know some people gonna say, oh, that is way too much, child. Oh, honey, I am not planning my whole life out like that. Well, let me tell you something. I beg to differ. Planning things out that way, setting the intention, baby, it makes for a great life because you're now directing your life in the path that you want it to go, setting plans and making plans and holding yourself accountable. Boom, period, okay? All right, another thing that you can add to your evening routine to help you reinforce getting up earlier in the morning is to start prepping for the next day, okay? So go and lay out your clothes for the next day, whatever it is that you're gonna wear, lay it out, okay? Get your shoes, your socks, your undies, your bra, you know, get your shirt, get all of that stuff out. If you leave out and you have to go to work, pack your lunch, make your breakfast, you know, prep the coffee machine so that when you get up, you've already created the intention of what you're going to do so you can get things going, okay? So you're speaking to the universe and you're letting the universe know, hey, the intent is this. This is what I plan on doing tomorrow. This is what I plan on wearing. This is how I plan my day to go. As everything isn't going to go according to plan, but if you don't have a plan, it definitely can't go according to plan because there is no plan, okay? So I'm telling you, if you lay out stuff the night before, like let's just say you want to start getting up earlier in the morning so you can go to the gym. Well, before you go to sleep, lay out your gym clothes, okay? If you want to start waking up earlier in the morning so that you can actually, let's say you want to plan your meals or something like that, set out everything that you need to do so that when you get up in the morning, you've already got things planned out and started, okay? I'm telling you, it's a major life hack. I wouldn't steer y'all wrong, okay? I wouldn't steer y'all wrong. So here's the last and most important tip for getting up earlier, okay? Now y'all gonna be mad about this one, but I don't care because it is super important. This is the one, okay? This is the one, this is the two, this is the three. This is it. Don't hit the snooze button. Just don't. When the alarm goes off, don't hit that snooze button. If you hit the snooze button, you are going to create a habit of not getting up when you want to get up. Don't hit the snooze button. Don't even build in snooze time. See, what some people do is they say, oh, I know I'm gonna hit the snooze button. I need like 10 minutes of laying in the bed before I can actually get up. See, that is your mind playing tricks on you. If you allow your mind to tell you that you can't just get right up, then you can't. So don't even do it. If you wanna get up at 5, set the alarm for 5. When the alarm goes off, get yourself up. If you wanna get up at 4, set the alarm for 4. When the alarm goes off, get yourself up. Don't say, oh, I wanna get up at 5, I'm gonna set the alarm for 4:45 and then I hit snooze, and then when the snooze go off it'll be 5 and then I'll get up. I'm telling you, it's a bad habit. You're shifting your momentum in the wrong direction, okay? You want to learn how to start having self-discipline. Self-discipline means that you can discipline yourself and you can tell yourself what to do and you stick to it. That's the key. You stick to it, okay? So hitting the snooze button is a little bit of a lack of self-discipline in my opinion, just my opinion. Y'all may feel different, okay? So that is today's Truth Bomb Tuesday. That is today's topic, how to get up earlier. Gave you a nice 6-step process, okay? A 6-step process so you can get up earlier and you can be more productive and you can be the early bird that gets the worm, honey, and you can get out in front of the competition and build the life of your dreams, or use that time to take care of yourself. Do some self-care exercises, do some self-care activities, read, spend some time with yourself, make some tea, listen to music, meditate, read, do something, okay? It's your time. I love you, queens. I'm super duper excited that you're here. If you need more help, if you need more direct help, there are tons of online courses and resources that you can download for free on the All Queens Army website. Just go ahead and click the link below and you'll get access to my private page of life hacks. There's a lot of stuff in there that'll help you guys out to get over a lot of different things in life, or to learn different habits, or to kind of get over fears and all of that kind of stuff, okay? We have a ton of stuff in there. So click the link down below and you'll get free access to all of that, so you can do your own little self-guided online courses and stuff like that. And also, if you want to check out the All Queens Army podcast, link is below. You can check me out. I'm on there. I be saying all kinds of stuff. I'm actually real raw on the podcast. Like, I be cussing, I be saying all kinds of stuff, because you can't really say a whole bunch of cussing and stuff on YouTube, because YouTube don't like all that. But the podcast is my platform where I'm raw, okay? Check it out if you want. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Can't wait to talk to y'all next Tuesday for Truth Bomb Tuesday. Okay, so thank you for visiting my self-love ammunition station, and I will talk to you guys next week. I love you. Bye.